This episode of RezX is brought to you by Potash Corp.
RezX Rap Battles featuring Santa Claus and Rez Doggy Dog versus Jesus and Loki. Let's meet the crew.
Ho, 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 Santa's in the house. Got Red's doggy dog. Got my Santa's little helpers. They come from the North Pole, coming to take on Jesus. Got my dogs up on the roof, Rudolph, Prancer. We're coming for you. Let's go.
This is our holiday.
Yo, yo, this is Big Jeezy and the Heezy. I got my man Low Key. I got my whole crew. We're coming for Santa Claus. This is the Rap Battle 2015. I've been waiting for this since Easter.
We got Jesus versus Santa. Alright, you know how we go here. Jesus picks first. Tails. Ooh, and Jesus always wins. Alright, let's get it.
All right, yo, listen up. So Santa thinks that he's the reason for the season, but I got a million of them out there believing. He thinks that he's the king of giving, but I gave my life and I'm still here living. So I don't care what's under that tree. I got nailed the one to set you free. So get out of here, you ho, ho, ho. My name is Jesus, now you know. Ho, 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 Santa's here, North Pole Records in the house. I got my crew behind me. It might be your birthday, Jesus, but 12 days of Christmas is for Santa. When they put the milk and cookies on the table, it's for Santa. When we are cruising in the sleigh, I got my elves up north working hard every day. And it's for Santa, and it's for the kids, because it's always raining candy.
What?
Don't trip, cuz. I got this.
Whoa. Give me that. Break it up. We'll see round two later, guys. Right now, we got the RezX Christmas special. Check it out.
Anine Colas, welcome to RezX. I'm your co-host, Aaron Goodpipe.
And I'm Cadmus Delorme.
We have the 2015 RezX Christmas special for you.
It's going to be a great episode. So how have you been? It's been many moons since we've been on RezX.
Oh, I've been really good. Just keeping up with school, doing lots of hunting. The Christmas season is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's very busy. I did a lot of my online shopping for Christmas this year.
Online? How was that?
Oh, it's pretty good. You know, click of a mouse, done shopping in my tidy whities, whatever I'm shopping in. You don't
Oh, PG-13 Cadmus!
So speaking about Santa, did you go to the mall, see Santa?
I did, yes I did. And yeah, some kids were like, oh, where's the reindeer, Santa? And I said, well, I put the reindeer in the freezer.
Jeez, that must have kind of made the kids a little worried. Well, do they know that we're hunter-gatherers? I don't think Santa would be around
I
here
think
too
you're
long.
just a gatherer, hey?
So, since we've seen each other, are you standing under the mistletoe with anybody?
Well, kind of top secret, but Cadmus, do you know what mistletoe is made out of?
No.
Cedar. It's a medicine.
Jeez, all right. Well, you know, one more thing is Christmas is upon us. There's going to be meals. How about turkey? You're going to go for the white meat or dark meat?
Oh, I go for the white meat, but that's only turkey, guys.
TMI. Well, we're in for a great show. We already seen me hip-hop battle. I'm not going to quit my day job, so I tell you that. No more singing for me.
Putting it
but
on
with
the
that,
resume.
let's start the great show, and stay tuned. Let's watch some great show from RezX.
Woo!
Tonight we're at the Exchange for a fundraising event, and I have with me the snake oil salesman. Shane, can you tell us about this event tonight?
This is a fantastic event we've been looking forward to for a really long time. It's for the Regina Food Bank, and we just called a bunch of local Regina musicians who we've had a chance to play with or have really wanted a chance to play with, and we're amazed at how quickly the lineup filled up. Everybody wanted to take part, everybody jumped on board, and yeah, we're really looking forward to a good time.
And so what led to having this fundraiser tonight?
I was actually talking with Sterling, and we've been a part of a lot of different fundraisers. We've been, blessed to be asked to play for a lot of different fundraisers, and we love to give back. It's a fun way to play, right? And we didn't have anything going on for Christmas. We know that the food bank is something that really gets overlooked sometimes, and especially during the holidays, you need to give back, and that's why we decided to set it up. So
Fantastic. So tonight the door is going towards the food bank, and you also are asking people to bring in toys tonight. And who's going to benefit from those?
Well, the food bank has a charity with Santa's Anonymous, or they're teamed up, I guess, with Santa's Anonymous, and so people can bring either canned goods, that kind of thing. We put a list of top 10 items that they really need over the holidays on our website, and we're hoping people will really fill up that basket on the way in. And then obviously kids need toys at Christmas, so we're asking people to give those as well.
Well, thank you. Do you have any holiday messages that you'd like to share with the viewers tonight?
Don't be a ho-ho-ho.
If you come and bring some food, please donate. Everyone needs it. But if you bring taquitos, just leave them on the stage because we will take all the taquito donations.
What brought you to this event tonight?
My good friend Shane he messaged me and said there's a good cause, we want great bands, and I was in instantly.
Fantastic. That's great. So tonight is a fundraiser, and you're raising some funds for the food bank. Is that right?
Yes, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, having fun and raising some food, hopefully, some money. Excellent. Great night.
Thank you for your generosity.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a holiday message you'd like to leave?
My holiday message would just be good to each other. Be good to one another, and if everyone can do that, I think the world could be a pretty sweet place.
Happy holidays, Scott. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays to you too.
I'm good friends with the Snake Oil Salesmen that are putting it on. I actually used to drum in their band with them, and I don't know, we've known each other for a while and have done a couple shows together, so when they said they were doing a benefit for the food bank, I was totally on board.
Fantastic. Wonderful. And do you have a holiday message that you'd like to share?
I would just say to remember to be thankful for what you've got, kind of thing, because I think sometimes at Christmas we can put our focus on maybe what we don't have or what we want to get or something, so maybe just reminding everyone to be grateful for the things that they have and appreciate that at the holidays.
And what brought you onto the exchange tonight?
Well, obviously Shane Bellegarde's a relative of mine, and when he said that he was doing this show in order to be able to raise money and proceeds for the food bank, I couldn't say no. It's not in me to not give back, and it's a really important initiative. It's Christmas time, and I really believe that everybody deserves to have something.
It's a good message.
Yeah.
Do you have a holiday message that you'd like to share?
Well, with the viewers, enjoy your family right now. Enjoy Christmas time. And if you want a good stocking stuffer, buy my album on iTunes. Boom. I recommend it.
Shane from the Snake Oil Salesman messaged me and said if I would be able to come out and share some love tonight and some music, and I said sure, and he said it's for the food bank, and I said yes, I'm down. There was one time in my life that I used the food bank, so I said, hey, okay, I can give back for sure. So here I am driving in the blizzard, and come share some music. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you have a holiday message that you would like to share?
Stay safe, drive safe, and ho ho ho.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amazing. Snake Oil Salesmen and friends giving back to the community. That's what Christmas is all about. We all have home fires. We all want to have a great Christmas. And that was a great time to support and give back. Next, we want to take it to Creeland to bring some greetings for Christmas.
At Access, we love technology. Not the kind that costs an arm and a leg and does stuff you don't need. The kind that makes your life easier and more fun, like the new Access Evo. You won't believe what this box holds for you.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the land, Access staff gave greetings while lending a hand. They gifted to everyone, TV anywhere, and hyperspeed connected for memories to share. when what with their wondering eyes did appear but Access 7 shows with holiday cheer. With everyone nestled all snug in their beds, memories of good service still danced in their heads. From Access Communications, with smiles so bright, happy holidays to all, and to all a good night.
Whoa, guys. Welcome back. We're at the RezX Christmas special. This is round 2. We got Rez Doggy Dog and Low Key in the house. We're gonna flip a coin. What do you guys call?
Tails.
Jesus hasn't lost a coin toss in 2,000 years. Let's get this party started.
Yo, Santa. Yeah. St. Nicholas, you should disappear. I believe in Jesus. I know you ain't real. See, he wore a crown of thorns. You just got a pom-pom. You imaginary homie be the godson. You think you slick coming down the chimney. Looking pretty chubby legs, looking flimsy. You got everybody rapping gifts, but you can't even rap. Homie, get back before I grab a Big Mac. Homie, you a small fry. Eat a lot of those, looking pretty big, guy. What kind of name is Santa? All red like fruit punch. I should call you Fanta. Slow down on your lunch. Christmas ain't about gifts and trees. It's about the one guy who died for thee. Born of a virgin, up inside a manger. The real underdog, homie, that's danger. The wise men came with gold and myrrh. Yup, yes sir.
Yo, Rez Doggy Dog. Shout out to the man in red. Yo. Bow, wow, wow, Atine, you're running out of luck, you're still a wee nuck. I got the man in red, he's so nice. And you guys are looking pretty, looking real jingly. Don't you know how we flow in the North Pole? Now you know, oh, I got the man in red. And he bleeds that. That's what I said. He's not a blood, but I'm not a crip. All I can say that my rhymes is sick, and the beat is good, the beat is on. All I can do this till the break of dawn, until this man comes and eats all your cookies. Man, your rhymes is like a rookie. And yo, I'm a Rez Doggy Dog. You can eat me in some soup, but that's okay because that's not our plan. My plan is to make you understand that I'm rolling with the man in the red. I'm rolling with the man in the red. Got the team on the roof ready to fly. Got the team on the roof stomping their hooves. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Yo, let's get in that sleigh and let's roll out, roll out, roll out.
What? Give it up for both of these guys. We got Rez Doggy Dog to our right.
Ho, ho, ho!
And we've got Low Key Jesus.
Yeah.
So who's the winner? 2,000 years champ, Jesus Low Key.
Already know.
That concludes the RezX 2015 rap battle. I'd like to give a shout out to DJ Cracker Jack in the back and the 306 shop. That's RezX out.
Hey guys, how are those milk and cookies doing? Speaking of cookies, we have Dickie Uzichpi, aka the sous chef. Take a look.
Hello everybody, I'm Dickie Uzichpi. I'm the chef and owner of the Sous Chef Catering Company here in Regina, Saskatchewan. I started my business way back in 2000. After I moved home from Toronto, I did my apprenticeship out in Toronto and moved home, tried to get jobs all over Regina, but I couldn't get one. So I started my own company, the Sous Chef Catering. And I've been known as the sous chef since 1996 officially. And since 2000, I've been running my own business here in Regina and for the past 15 years. And when it comes to the holiday baking, I do gingerbread cookies, Aboriginal gingerbread cookies. That's what we're gonna be doing today. Right here is a big mixture of gingerbread. My recipe, it took me 9 months to come up with a recipe that works. I'm highly allergic to cinnamon, so I had to cut it out. But to all those diehard, connoisseurs of gingerbread, they wouldn't know the difference anyways. So basically we're gonna roll this out. Basically, once you mix your mixture, you wanna throw it in the fridge for at least 24 hours so that the butter will firm up. And then after you pull it out of the fridge, let it sit for about a half hour. And then you just start rolling it out. You basically want to roll it down to about 1/4 inch in thickness. Otherwise you end up having really fat cookies that spread way out. Or if you roll it too thin, you end up having ginger snaps rather than gingerbread cookies. So this is actually my 15th year doing these. The reason why I started doing them is when I was in university at the time. My wife and I were both in university at was SIFC, now First Nations University. We were taking classes there, and some of the students were shooting a student film, and it was kind of a play on a man called Horse, but they did it in reverse. And it was the Bannock Boys that did it, and they did a movie called A Man Called Horst. So it was an Indian who wanted to become an Oopa band, a tuba player. So I made a gingerbread man with braids and green lederhosen. So that's how the gingerbread started. But when it came to Christmas, I said, well, we'll put women in traditional dresses and the men in, breechcloths and moccasins and breastplates. I always do everything with a little bit of flour so that the dough doesn't stick. That's the trick to it. And not to leave too much in there to burn. So over the years, I've made many, many cookies, we'll put it that way. Was it 2007? We went to the Sky Dome Powwow in Toronto, and that's where I baked, 35,000 cookies. And I sold over half of them on site. So it was a good trip. In about 16 minutes, these will be baked.
Dickie Yazitchipi, amazing, amazing gingerbread cookies. Makes me hungry just watching. Stay tuned, go get yourself some cookies. Might not be as warm coming out of the oven as Dickie's are, but as the show continues, Dickie is gonna show us the final product of his gingerbread cookies. Check it out, we'll be right back.
With me today is Brenda Condra of the Duke of Edinburgh Awards.
The Duke of Edinburgh's Award Program is a self-development program for young adults aged 14 to 24 years old. The participants have to do a number of components. They have to do service to the community, some physical rec activities. They pick a skill that they'd like to get better at, and an adventurous journey. Our Community Youth Challenge project, we have targeted our northern Aboriginal and remote isolated communities so that we can bring the program to those in the northern part of our province.
Brenda, on behalf of the Access Children's Fund, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to now present you this check for $10,000.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the board, the staff, and the participants, we really want to thank you.
Well, guys, now that we know that Jesus can skate on water, are you guys believers? Check out the Rez Experts on a podcast discussion on Christmas.
This is Shawneen Pete here with members of the RezX crew. If you wouldn't mind starting with an introduction, please.
My name is Tanika Patterson.
I'm Erin Goodpipe, one of your co-hosts.
And I'm Lonnie Elliott.
Well, welcome to the conversation. Well, today I'd like to ask you the question, how will you be spending the holiday season?
Oh, I think I'm definitely going to be visiting communities. I'm going to try and make it out to as many reserves as I can, visiting family, and just enjoying the relaxing time of not having school. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that. You guys?
I'm actually planning on devoting a lot of my time to spending time with family because I'm on the road a lot too. I work a lot, so I think it's important to just hang with family, and that's what I'm planning on doing. Looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the Dominican, but I'm actually quite conflicted with it. I was talking to James Daschuk probably a year ago, and he was mentioning how when you travel to another country and not only seeing like the resort side of it, so I've actually been really conflicted with being on the resort and not out in the community. So that's probably for Christmas. So.
Oh man, yeah, everyone wants to get away from this cold wintry season, but the winter has taken so long to get here. There's not even snow on the ground, so I'm kind of excited for the snow almost. So yeah,
and I'm looking forward to the break. It's been a really busy work term, and I'm a bit of a rebel. I don't actually like the Christmas holiday season. I really don't. I don't like the materialism. I hate that they start the Christmas carols in the mall so early on, and it just inundates you for week after week. And I just think it's way too much. And I prefer to be a bit of a rebel. So for a long time, I didn't even put up a Christmas tree. And then when I did start putting up a Christmas tree, I put black Christmas decorations on it. Black and silver, and it was a bit of my rebelliousness coming out. But the piece that I am looking forward, if I can avoid all the materialism, is to visit with my daughters. And I'm looking forward to them coming home. Both of them have asked whether they can cook in my kitchen, and they'll do the baking. They actually want to do all the setup. So I'm looking forward to seeing them and visiting with them.
Oh, kind of got your Christmas made, eh, Shawnee?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It'll be great fun. But like Erin, I think I also want to go back home to my community. I usually go to a sweat on New Year's Eve. And so it's a really good opportunity for us to kind of put behind all of that hype and expectation that comes with New Year's to do something very, very different with my family. And to open that year in ceremony is something that I've really valued for the past few years.
Yeah, for sure. All that consumerism with Christmas, I don't like that either. And it's always been tough as someone who comes from a place of poverty, right, to kind of meet the demands of the holiday season. So for me, it's just appreciating the small things in life, right, and having that time to go see my family, and even just having family, right. So I'm really just appreciative of how the holiday brings that aspect together. So,
Yeah, me too. I grew up in foster care, and so for me growing up, my parents always made a point of making sure that everyone was included in the Christmas celebration. So it wasn't really about the material stuff that we got, like the gifts and stuff. It was about spending time, right, and coming together and doing all those really fun activities that winter brings, right? So we would go skidooing, we go skiing, we go skating, like all of those things. But the most important part was just the family element to it. So, and making everybody, like members of the community, feel welcome too. So I think for me, that's the best part about Christmas, is inviting people into your home or being invited into other people's homes. And I really like not having to be the person who's cooking.
That's huge. Have you thought about how you're going to celebrate Christmas in this new location that you're going to?
Well, I was actually thinking of making like little kind of baggies to bring and give out to the kids there. Just because I feel,
nice.
like little things that you can put in there, toothbrushes, like little hair things. Just kind of a way to give back, because I do feel that conflict, but I think so that's probably what I'll be doing.
Excellent. That's wonderful. I know, Lonnie, you've got young child at home still.
Yes.
Right. And so that makes a difference, right?
It does make a difference. I really don't like the materialism of Christmas, but I want at the same time, as a parent, like you want to be able to give them. And I've never had a girl before, right? So now I've got my girl, and so I want to buy her like dolls and things like that because I had boys before. So that part of it I think is going to be really fun. But we also do we try to do like one charity event. So whether we're working at the soup kitchen or whether we're collecting like coats and boots and things like that to give to other people, like we try to give back to the community in that sense. So I think we're probably going to look at doing something like that as a family.
We're the RezX ladies, and in discussion today about the ways that we're going to be acknowledging the holiday season coming up, and we hope that for our listeners that they will take an opportunity to redefine the holiday season for themselves. Enjoy and take care.
Amazing show so far. We had the snake oil salesman and friends bringing toys and food to a great concert, and all the positive things that happen with it. Families in need are going to be able to use this.
That was great. And the Res experts had a deadly podcast. Great discussion going on there.
Yes, we had Dickie Izichipi, the sous chef, making gingerbread cookies, Cree, Métis.
He's got everything going on
those cookies must taste extra good.
Ooh. And my favorite, the RezX rap battle. That was so cool. We had tons of guests. We had Jesus. We had Rez Doggy Dog. We had our very own Cadmus Salorum. Oh, it was excellent.
Santa looked in shape. I tell you, it's harder than it looks.
I didn't know. You really shaved the beard up good, hey? Anyways, guys, we have awesome stuff coming up for you.
It's only half done.
Zero is usually a bad thing, right? Like when you're talking pocket money or a team score. But what if zero meant something else? What if zero was a good thing? What if the mission was zero? Zero injuries, zero fatalities, zero suffering. Make zero your mission. A message from Safe Saskatchewan.
With Access Evo, you'll never miss anything ever again. Never miss a game, never miss your show, never miss a movie, a video, not an email, an Instagram, or an update. You won't even miss a phone call. Access Evo. It's the next step in TV.
Don't miss the Regina Pats battle it out against the PA Raiders in Prince Albert. Live Friday, February 12th at 7 p.m. Only on Access 7.
Welcome back. Hope you got your hot chocolate, your popcorn.
And your cookies. You can't forget those.
You know how my dad says popcorn? I always have a good popcorn.
Popcorn. Oh, that's where you get those. Okay.
That's slang. Yeah, that's a good one. So, what's one gift you're getting for Christmas that you're buying for some significant other?
Actually, I haven't even started my Christmas shopping.
Jeez, okay.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm checking out hunting stores.
All right.
Hopefully, significant other isn't watching this.
Okay, check your snares. Is that your hunting stuff?
What about you?
You know what? All my shopping's done. Did it online. At the click of a mouse and my tidy whities.
Yeah.
It's pretty good shopping this year.
PG-13.
Yes.
I thought we discussed this.
That was a good time.
So I have a question.
Yes.
For you, what's at the heart of the Indigenous Christmas spirit?
Indigenous Christmas. Well, you know, as Indigenous people, we have always gathered.
Right.
You know, we come together with prime food, with music, with festivities, with dancing.
All of our relations.
And how about yourself?
I was gonna say that too. All of my relations just coming together, being awesome. One thing we did, first up, me and Jarrett Crow and Danica Patterson, we went and creeped out Regina's Christmas lights. Make sure to check it out, guys.
Yes, we also have Dickie Izichipi going to be showing us the final product of the gingerbread cookies. It's going to be a great second show. Sit there, let's keep it going.
So how do you think that they put their the lights on top of those big trees?
I think they threw them up there.
They just threw them.
Something like that. They probably get their like youngest kid to climb up there with like a life jacket. Oh look, there's the dinosaur one. Is this it? What? It's moving! It's moving! Look, it's moving! Oh! Guys, we found Bigfoot. Why? Are they trying to scare people away? Is that why they put Bigfoot? Oh, look, more disco lights. Those are cool. Keep those up all year round, that's what I think. So we got a Snoopy theme going on.
That's terrifying.
Why do they have a Snoopy theme going on this year? Look! Snoopy! Another Snoopy! There's like 3 houses or 4 houses now with Snoopy. 4 houses with Snoopy. The candy canes are really sweet. I will give them a 5 for effort.
I'm doing like a 4.
I really like this one. Got the whole trees.
All the way up, yeah.
Yeah, and even the bushes too. It's just very nicely executed. Like every time you'd walk home, like you'd just be having a miserable day and you'd walk up to that and you'd just be like, it's a lovely day. Today's the best day of my life.
Colors, look at the colors. They're like majestical. Yeah, I don't know, I think a 9.
I think it's an 8.
An 8?
I think it's an 8. I think even if I'm having a bad day, I'm just gonna come here after class or whatever and just like, oh, look, they have candles. What the hell? Should we go pose by them? The party one, I'm really for the disco lights because it should be a party.
The sun is terrifying. It's like Halloween at Christmas.
Oh, let's go there. Oh my god, guys! We found the best Christmas lights ever. I need to inspect the technique of these lights. From this angle, there's not too many of them actually. Look, it's Rudolph! They got everything going on here though, like, okay. They got the disco lights, they've really done the execution well. These people failed. I mean, like, look, like, they got a globe, they got Frozen and everything else, but there's no Snoopy, there's no Charlie Brown. We just want to report that the trend this year for your yard is Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and disco lights, and if you're not with it, you're just not with it.
Okay, now that the RezX crew is creeping around Regina, I just got word the cookies are out of the oven. Dickie Zitchipi's gingerbread cookies, a lot of creativity. Let's check it out.
I am not only just a Red Seal, I'm a Gold Seal chef. I'm a master chef. I achieved that 3 years ago. And I'm one of, I believe, 5 master chefs who are Aboriginal in North America. So that is an accomplishment in itself. So the baking part is done. Once the cookies come out of the oven, you have to let them cool off for at least 2 to 3 hours so that they're completely cold. Don't put your cookies in the fridge because that just messes up the cookie. You don't want to do that. So what I use is melted chocolate. Big bowls of melted chocolate, and I actually use paintbrushes and I do the coats on, like for instance right here. Breechcloth, moccasins. This is the lady cookie with the bases of the dress. And from there, this is how we decorate from here. So in essence, what I'm doing is actually doing the beadwork per se of their outfits. It takes a few minutes to get everything lined up and decorated the right way. But this is just 8 cookies, whereas throughout Christmas, I'm doing 2 to 3, maybe 4,000 cookies in 1 month. So, and that's amongst all the other Christmas parties that I usually get asked to do. Basically what I'm doing is sharing a little bit of my culture of the Dakota and Cree and Métis culture, and to me it's fun to do these cookies. I mean, it's a challenging thing, meaning there's no big group of chefs underneath me or cooks that are doing this. This is myself doing this. You know, to me it's bringing back a part of our culture. Like for instance, a long time ago they had doll making. We used to make dolls. And I based it on the doll subject. Like for instance, I'll put the braids on there, but I will not put a face on them. Traditionally, when we make dolls, the grandparents used to always say, never put eyes or nose or a mouth because you're giving that doll a spirit. Same as when it comes to the cookies. I had one bunch of cookies running around, so I don't mess with that part of it. I make it look like it, but we leave the face off. Like at the very most, I'll put the hair with the ear. You'll see the ears when I put the hair on. I mean, I've been doing it for 15 years, knock on wood. I'll be doing it for at least 5 more years, so the plan is to stay here in Regina until my son graduates high school, and then from there, who knows? Go retire someplace warm and get a job somewhere. It's a fun thing. I mean, it's something that I'm teaching my son how to do, and he's not ready enough to actually start decorating the cookies, but he's helping with the mixing parts. So, like I said, at least it's a teaching thing as well. For actual time-consuming, the cookies take a lot of time out. It's like I'm putting in 16 to 18-hour days doing cookies. That's baking and decorating, because in the first part of the morning I do all the baking, and then I decorate. In the month of December I go on maybe 3 to 4 hours sleep a night. That's pretty much it. And we'll just say once Christmas Day comes around, I'm happy. I lay down, go sleep, and wait for New Year's. So, alrighty, well, it's almost Christmas time, and these cookies will be available up to the 23rd of December. If you want to get a hold of me, I'm on Facebook, The Sous Chef, spelled just like that, The Sous Chef Catering. It's on Facebook, or through my page, Dickie Uzichby on Facebook, and just say, what do you want for Aboriginal gingerbread cookies? Like I said, they're available up to the 23rd, and basically after that, I'm done, and Christmas holidays will be here, and wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and to everybody all the best, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to be on RezX. Thank you.
Stay tuned, guys. Don't go away, or Santa will put you on the naughty list.
Catch the Curl Sask Mixed Doubles Provincial Final, February 25th at 7 p.m. For a full schedule, visit myaccess.ca/access7. Rock the house, only on Access 7.
Cute faster. Cat videos and everything else are faster with Access Hyperspeed.
Find out what's going on around town, who's who, and the word on your street. Join me, Pablo DeLucas, for Talk of the Town, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, only on Access 7.
Welcome back. The Christmas spirit. We all have that one friend, our family member, who just can't really get into the Christmas spirit, or sometimes it's even us. Well, RezX, the crew, found one of our family in RezX that just didn't have it. Check it out. It's a good skit.
Christmas. Look at all this Christmas stuff. I just don't like Christmas. How to cook a turkey. That just feels like an obligation. I'm just not interested in that. And the baking, oh, the time you have to bake, oh my goodness. Buy, spend. Show your love with a brand new diamond, as if. Can't believe that. Show love every day, never just with a gift. Oh my goodness. I just don't even feel like decorating my house this year.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho!
What's going on here? Down the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. We're bringing you Christmas.
Need some Christmas in your life, Shawnee.
I wasn't even going to celebrate Christmas this year. Oh, we know, but we think you should.
You definitely need to.
We brought some decorations, and I brought balls.
What do you think?
Okay, you can decorate, but only on one condition.
What?
You have to indigenize Christmas.
Don't worry. Got us covered. I got the smudge. Let's get this show on the road.
Hey, I heard there was a Christmas party going on here.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Was crack-a-lackin'. I heard there was a Christmas party going on. Brought some more big balls.
Who the heck are you?
Who am I? You already know what it is, cuz. It's Rez Doggy Dog.
You won't, Nietzsche. Come join us. Bring them balls. Hey, good to have you, man.
Much love, much love.
How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's deadly.
Nice.
It's beautiful, you guys. You did a great job. Thank you so much for coming over.
Well, what do you think, Shawnee?
I actually do feel like Christmas this year. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
That's awesome.
Group hug. Merry Christmas, everybody. You know, nothing can't finish this better than, you know, to all the viewers watching. Merry Christmas from the RezX family to yours. So, with that, from us,
Merry Christmas! Hey guys, make sure you go refill that coffee, that eggnog, go put a log on the fire, make sure that tree's not burning down, go check off your list. Oh. But stay tuned, okay? Because we got tons of Christmas stuff coming up.
Ho, 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 ho. Hi, kids, it's me, Santa. Remember to tune in to Dear Santa, December 21st to 24th at noon. My happy helpers and I want to hear from you. Write or email your Christmas lists, and I'll be sure to read it on air. You can also call me during the show and speak to me live. Be sure to tune in to Dear Santa, only on Access 7.
Don't miss the Viterra Scotties Tournament of Hearts semi-final and final live January 31st at 1 and 5 p.m. For a full schedule, visit myaccess.ca/access7. Rock the house, only on Access 7.
Don't miss the Regina Pats battle it out against the PA Raiders in Prince Albert. Live Friday, February 12th at 7 p.m. Only on Access 7.
Welcome back. RezX has a gift for you. For the ones that are not on the naughty list. RezX was at the exchange and we got to watch Hugh Poorman perform. Check it out.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody. Gee. Santa Claus is coming, yeah, all that crazy. I want to sing a song off my second album, 2013. It was sitting at home and all of a sudden the phone rang. I was like, what? The song's about that phone call. Something I guess I've been waiting for a long time, and in 2013, I got a call from Nashville, said, "Hey boy, get your ass down here." I said, "What?" So 2013, I took a plane down there. We did some recording, yeah, at the famous Quad Studio up there. It was fun. It was awesome. Here's one of those songs that came out of that studio. It's about my journey that happened that night. Well, the phone rang one evening. There was a southern voice on the other side. He said, "Pack your bags, boy, you're leaving on that southbound train." I hung up the phone and I hit the floor. Well, it's what I worked my whole life for. So give me a ticket on that southbound train, on that southbound, on that southbound, the southbound train. So I got me a room just off Broadway, a feet away from Music Row. It was so close, I could feel the Opry and hear that south wind blow on that southbound, on that southbound, the southbound train. On the southbound train. The phone rang one evening.
Well, that time has come. The show has to come to an end.
Oh.
Such a great show.
It was. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cadmus.
Yes.
You gonna put that on your resume, rapping?
Hip hop?
The rap god?
Jeez, I don't know. I had no rhythm.
I seen those moves.
Did you see those
Where'd you
moves?
get those moves
That's
from?
like a 2x4 up there, so kind of stiff.
I don't think anybody knows, but he's the indigenous Eminem secretly.
Yeah, I one time wanted to look like Eminem, but no way could I sing like him. But what a great rap battle. The 306, such a great area for kids to go and hang out.
No kidding, I didn't even know there was a whole skate park down there, and they're all so friendly. Shout out to you guys at the 306 shop.
Yeah, Jesus.
So shout out to Jesus. Thank you very much for being on our show.
Yeah, Jesus skates pretty good.
He walks on water, he does.
Frozen water, that is.
Yeah.
Then we had the cookies.
Yes, we
Dickie
did.
Zichipi, the sous chef. Did you know the sous chef cooked for the queen?
Did he? No, I didn't know
yeah,
that.
but she didn't have his indigenous cookies.
Right.
Yeah, so great.
Only we got those, eh? So, how are you feeling about the holidays?
You know what? I'm looking forward to the holidays. I get to go see my family. I get to go home to my home community. I get to see, and everybody's growing up. There's kids now. I must be getting older because I ask them, "Who's your mom?" I'm at that age.
You get to measure this too, see if this is getting bigger. You're getting pretty jolly.
I got at least 6 turkeys to take down this Christmas, so we got a lot of family.
I know. I'm looking forward to turkey comas and that white meat.
Jade, oh yeah, you told them the white meat. Dark meat's a little tough. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Kind of fights back a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know what kind of dark meat you're talking about, Calvin.
But one thing about Christmas is it's about giving.
Right.
It's about family.
Right.
Sometimes it's more too materialistic these days.
It is, yeah.
You know, and you know, our kids come together. You know, the snake oil salesmen. You know, they gave back. You know, and that's what Christmas is about. So you know what? If you have that chance to give back, you know, it really does feel good when you're helping others.
That is the true essence of Indigenous Christmas, guys. So with that, from our tribe to yours, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Check out season 2 in January 2016.
See you next year.
Ho, 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 Santa's here. Snoop. Oh, I gotta start again. Hang on. I want to say Snoop every time. Ho, 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 Santa's here. Jesus, it might be your birthday, but I get 12 days of Christmas. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm trying to think of things that I freaking out. I got it. Okay, I got it. It's just getting in my veins right now. Okay.
Who the heck are you?
Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? How you doing? Wanna join us?
I'm Rest Doggy Dog.
Now bring the beat back. All I can say is he's got a fat sack, and he's gonna give it to your team, and I'm gonna give it to my team. And I don't know.
It just looks funny because there's a barcode on yours that's visible.
On mine?
Yeah.
Where?
It's on the top.
On the top part, like the whole.
It's so pretty. So pretty. Well, it's not that. It's like a 5.
So Jesus, how did it feel like to get out there on the ice for the first time?
Oh, you know, it was amazing. You know, I've walked on water before, but I've never walked on frozen water. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but once I got going, you know, it was smooth sailing. I had a blast out there. It was really a lot of fun. Well, you know, it's good to see that my teammates are out there giving 100% for me. I gave my all for them, and here they all are giving their all for me, and it was a lot of fun. I thought we really had a good time.
The purpose of TP Raising was to engage our students in a fun event, cultural event, a teaching tool, and a way to build leadership skills and development. And having it central right in the heart of the entire campus has been a really great opportunity to have our students be present, actively involved, engage other non-Aboriginal students alike.
Is Nana from the Standing Buffalo Dakota Nation. First Nations, I want you to be proud. Come on, Ethan, let's make a run. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, you can do it. Is he all right? He's okay. I got you. Get up here. He's all right.